Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up in this season-ending edition, a majestic title-winning stake sweep at Jamaica's Caymanas Spark for champion trainer Antonin Eunice. A former Barbados Santa Rosa Gold Cup winner returns to winning form at the Garrison Savannah, and how the thrilling Trinidad Tobago Gold Cup played out at Santa Rosa Park. Our first stop right here at Jamaica's Caymanas Spark,
where the $4 million Jamaica 2-year-old stakes final leg of the Supreme Ventures Triple Series for 2-year-olds was the main event on Monday's Boxing Day card. The undefeated 6-horse Pick 3 Super Challenge Series second leg winner a month earlier, Brinks, the big favourite, with Omar Walker riding for trainer Ian Passad. There's the 8-horse field, title-chasing trainer Jason DaCosta with as many as 4 entries. The 5-horse Tekka Punt, DaCosta's most fancied entry. At that point, DaCosta needing the $2.1 million winner's purse here to erase the $1.2 million lead reigning 2-time champion Antonin Eunice had on him in the trainer's title race. Nunes' entry here, the filly Golden Wattle, in the 3-box, hardly fancied at 11-1, with Brinks the big 2-5 favourite, and 8 Perfect Brew, the next best betting choice, at 7-2. Brad Rickman picks up the call mid-race.
Deasy showing some speed, leads by a half a length over power ranking. They leave the 5 and head to the half mile. Perfect Brew is just in behind them in third. Brinks on the outside coasting along. Giant Wheeler progresses on the rail. Golden Wattle, the filly, races right alongside. Then Tekka Punt. And last of all, it's Fly Messenger Fly, as the tempo will quicken on the run, passing the 7/16. It is Deasy, just the leader from power ranking. Perfect Brew, and on the outside, hidden that's Brinks. These 4 in a tight grouping as they leave the 3. The filly Golden Wattle begins to stalk them and is edging closer as they come flashing past the 5/16. The Tekka Punt and Giant Wheeler race together, and at the back of the field it is Fly Messenger Fly, but it is Perfect Brew, just the leader. Brinks settle down in behind. Over against the rail, that's Deasy, and Golden Wattle in the green cap now begins to run at them on the outside. They drive toward the final furlong. It is Perfect Brew. Here comes Golden Wattle on the outside, and Golden Wattle, the filly, now picks up the lead from Perfect Brew. Brinks is over against the rail. It is Golden Wattle opening up a length over Perfect Brew. It is Golden Wattle. What a surprise! She wins it over Perfect Brew.
Cheering Nunes fans erupted in the stands as Tevin Foster aboard Golden Wattle splendidly puts the finishing touches on a brilliant preparation job by Nunes, and Foster knew he was on the winner as he felt he had the front runners, including the favourite Brinks, measured.
Definitely. At the quarter pole, when I asked my horse to accelerate, she kicked, and I know that the kicker she gave me and any horses behind me could pass me at that point.
I told everybody today we came here to rob a Brinks truck for $4 million, and that we did.
Bruce Bale is part of the owners group that includes Ajax Bjorn, TNT Stefan Narayan Singh, and Guyanese Rajendra Punai, celebrating Antonin Eunice's pivotal win in the championship battle and his 4th Jamaica 2-year-old stakes win in 8 years, after Alacran in 2014, Sotomayor 2 years later, and Further and Beyond last year. Golden Wattle becomes the first filly since Princess Popstar in 2013 to win the Jamaica 2-year-old stakes, stunning the field here at 11-1 odds in a 2-length victory. Perfect Brew a battling second at 7-2, and the favourite Brinks third. 1 minute 40 seconds, even the winning time for the 1-mile trip, in a result Nunes felt could happen, but one he admits he wasn't banking on.
We thought she could certainly run in the first 4. She's bred to get the distance of ground. I was worried about her running last week. She's a little difficult to train, and that's why we ran her, because she tends to want to gallop away every morning. But she has the heart of a champion, and Tevin did a magnificent job with her, and I'm so happy for the ownership group that owns this horse. A lot of them are new owners in the game, and it cannot be a sweeter victory for them.
Nunes' massive holiday glory and championship three-peat had already been triggered by Sunday's Ian Levy Cup, when he used Further and Beyond's victory to grab pole position for Monday's championship deciding day. In-form jockey Robert Hardball Halladine astride Further and Beyond here in third, eyeing back-to-back wins in the Ian Levy after scoring with Nipster last year, and it was obvious here as he rushed forward to tackle the leader, Sparkle Diamond, and the chasing King Arthur, that he had unstoppable momentum.
Here is Further and Beyond now beginning to launch his attack. Calculus not too far away to land a blow. Rajon the Pilot and Santorini team up ahead of Crimson, but they're into the lane. And it is Sparkle Diamond stepping just off the fence, and Further and Beyond now shoots through like a rocket and picks up the lead. It is Further and Beyond now beginning to open up. King Arthur left over against the fence, right against it. That's Crimson. Calculus now wound up for his late run, but it is Further and Beyond with a clear lead inside the final 16th. It is Further and Beyond coming away under Robert Hallidine. Further and Beyond may have sealed the championship for Antonin Eunice.
Further and Beyond, the top three in all the Triple Crown series, but no wins, closes the year with a bang. The $6 million Jamaica Cup triumph in November, and now the Ian Levy Cup to finish the year as the nation's highest earning horse at $10.36 million. One of four wins for Antonin Eunice on Sunday. Further and Beyond was the 3-2 favourite, closing a three-timer for Hallidine, who rode four winners on Monday and all of 12 in 4 race days. Derby and St. Leger winner Calculus, a well-beaten second, 7 lengths behind. Further and Beyond clocks 1:43.40 for the 8.5 furlong trip for Nunes, who part owns the colt with Vikram Odit and Rajendra Punai from Guyana, and the Trin Begonian Rodin Passad.
And here's how the numbers played out in a trainers' championship battle that was still wide open with just 3 races remaining in the racing year.
Nunes on top at $63.77 million Jamaican dollars to outgun Jason DaCosta at $60.98 million, with Gary Sobrati third, DaCosta the runner-up, but with most wins in the year, 76 to Nunes' 68, having taken over his late dad Wayne DaCosta's table at the end of March, earning huge respect from the champion.
Jason came in March, and I thought he did an unbelievable job. For what he did in 9 months is iconic and legendary. You know, he's a fantastic racehorse trainer. You cannot make his dad more prouder than the way he represented him for the 9 months that he's been training. And it's not if he's going to win championships, it's how many Jason is going to win. He's the future of Caymanas Spark, and we're going to be looking up at him for a long, long time.
To Barbados now, where Nunes' brother Andrew Busha Nunes is also the champion trainer for 2021, and the former Barbados Sandy Lane Gold Cup winner Celestial Storm and the 2018 Derby winner Gandalf were among the starters in the Boxing Day Stakes and Trophy feature.
The 6-horse field reduced to 5 when Gandalf lost his rider Antonia Whitehall out of the starting gates in the $35,000 event, going 7.8 furlongs, a tight race heading for the home stretch with just under 3 lengths separating the entire field, watched in the combox by Dean Springer.
They go back towards the 2 furlong marker now, and the leader is still Terrain. On the inside, on the outside, here comes Rising Star. 3 wide is Celestial Storm. Stealing is the next one through. And Rising Star's dropped away. As they come to the quarter pole, Trini Aviator comes down, puts his head in front. Terrain on the inside is second. Celestial Storm is going to come 3 wide. Stealing looking for a way through. It's Terrain on the inside. Rising Star between horses. Celestial Storm picking him up and putting him down. It's Rising Star. Here comes Celestial Storm. Celestial Storm and Rising Star at the wire. Very close.
A brave effort in the middle from TNT shipper Trini Aviator under jockey Enrico Prescott, but they can't fend off the Grace Celestial Storm's finishing burst on the outside, with jockey Delano Lopez closing a triple. Second consecutive feature race success this for young Lopez after his mid-December win aboard Red Heat in the Christmas season handicap. The 7-year-old mare Celestial Storm snaps a 7-race winless run for her first victory since February last year, scoring at 8-5 odds in the Boxing Day Stakes by a half length for trainer and owner Roger Paravicino, clocking 136 even for 7.8 furlongs. Trini Aviator, a 3-time winner since arriving in Barbados, second at odds of 13-1.
Let's check in on Trinidad and Tobago now, where champion trainer John O'Brien's big 5-year-old making headlines put his Gold Cup title on the line as the favourite.
The 2019 winner Master of War and the 2-horse Pleasantly Big were late scratches, reducing the 8-horse field to 6, and it was the in-form Affirmative in a gate-to-wire bid setting the pace in the hands of ex-Assiniboia Downs champion jockey in Canada and 2015 TNT champion Pravin Badri. Affirmative had no wins on his log going as far as 10 furlongs. Would that change here? Nick Chady picks up the race call with the field heading to the backstretch.
Affirmative is the leader by 1 measured length. General JN is tracking toward the inside from second as they swing toward the backstretch run. Next races Wise Guy, who's on the outside, and in the clear with 1,200 to go. Memories is racing in fourth. 3 from the front. Gap of 2 lengths back to Making Headlines, who's a little bit more settled and relaxed now, but needs to find 5 though. Regal Intention toward the flank of that one. 5 furlongs to go in the Gold Cup. Affirmative still shows the way. Affirmative at a good clip here. 4.5 furlongs out, shows the way narrowly. General JN is right there toward the inside, and General JN and now Affirmative, they're head and head for the lead as the pace quickens noticeably. We come back to Wise Guy. Making Headlines has made his way up to the 4th position now as they circled around the far turn. 3 furlongs left to go, and Affirmative lets out a notch again. Affirmative alone as General JN throws in the towel apparently. Approaching the 400, it's Affirmative in front here. Affirmative past the 400-meter marker is the leader. Regal Intention is running an eye-opener. Regal Intention is coming on too. They come off the turn into the stretch. Affirmative. Making Headlines slips through the inside. Regal Intention on the outside. It's wide open. General JN looks to be coming back. Here comes Making Headlines now to grab the lead. Right there and then Making Headlines takes the front, but Affirmative is fighting back. Here's Affirmative coming back. It's a resurrection! Affirmative!
What a race. Champion jockey Brand Budram Singh using the favorite Making Headlines on the outside to collar the long-time leader Affirmative. But inside the final furlong, the dramatic rally from Pravin Badri and Affirmative to get the win a month after they are teamed up for the 6 furlong Stewards Cup victory. The winning margin, a length and a quarter. The time, 2:09.50 for the 10 furlong NLCB Gold Cup. Shiva Maharaj's Affirmative at 7-2 odds for his 8th win in 19 lifetime starts, defeating the even money favorite Making Headlines, last year's Triple Crown winner Wise Guy, 3rd. And despite scoring most of his previous wins sprinting and over middle distance races, there was a lot of stable confidence in the race plan from jockey Badri, who had 3 wins on the afternoon, groom Bobby Singh, and young trainer Krishna Sahadio.
Yes, for sure, I was very confident because when I look at the form, I see I have no one to attack me, so I know I can dictate my pace and shoot like where I normally shoot from the 3 furlong. Yeah, so I got an easy lead and that was it.
When I saw the entries in this race, I saw I'd have no speed. So I talked to my jockey, I tell the trainer, I say, here we're going on. Let's go in front and settle in. Sit down and wait. And we do the correct thing.
We knew the race didn't have much pace horses, so we decided was to take it into our hands and make the pace as how for our advantage. And was to slow it down as much as you could for the first 4 furlong and make it probably a 6 furlong race. And the jockey did exactly that.
Earlier on TNT's Boxing Day card, the nation's top 2-year-olds battled in the St. James St. Anne Stakes over 6 3/4 furlongs. The big 3 to 5 favorite Crown Prince with Brand Budram Singh aboard looks set for a big win until his stablemate Soka Harmony arrived late with apprentice Ven Balroop to provide a huge scare for the favorite and a spectacular finish for the fans. The Roroma Stables Crown Prince with champion jockey Budram Singh for champion trainer John O'Brien, hanging on for the win in the St. James St. Anne Stakes by a short head in a time of 1:24.47 in a 1-2 finish for trainer O'Brien.
We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the Sport of Kings. Check us out again next week.